Hello everyone and welcome to, I just realized I didn't have that on, there we go. Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Final Fantasy 16. We are on episode 14. And hello Andy, welcome in, thank you for being here. Hello Lynch, YouTube Bish. I mean, that is where I've been playing Final Fantasy since the start, Lynch, but yeah, if you want to complain about it on the 14th episode, then you go right ahead. But yeah, we're technically 15 episodes in. So you know, it's whatever. But you know what are these? What do I get from these? Do I get anything cool from the last ones? No. YouTubers can't count. I'll complain episode 17. No, okay, first off, how dare you? Second of all, I can count, but the reason is obviously that the 0 was the demo.
Best of luck out
so
there,
I can't
Sid.
call it 0, so it was like people kind of knew that it was like somewhat separate in a way. Thanks, Andy. Would love a break. You've had a break. You haven't been here every episode. Okay, so we have a few things to clear up side quest wise, and then we're going to jump back into the main story. Last time we were playing, we did all the hunts. We finished with a big ass boss fight. That was pretty fun, actually. We did wipe out our potions though, so I think we should maybe buy some more of those at some point as well. Can we buy some now from Karen? Karen, sorry. And what can I do for you? She's such a... I love her, but I also hate her, you know? What was that? What was that? No. Any side quests where we fight icons? No, sadly not. We still don't break generation amount by 5% in damage. Don't break generation amount by 6% when taking damage. When dealing versus taking. I see. I think I'm okay with what I've got for now, though, I think. Okay, so first off, we need to get 6 of these.
It'd better all be here.
It better all be here.
You'll not find a better price than that.
You'll not find a...
Be here.
Karen needs to calm down.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Pass. One. What? Dare I ask? I'm actually going to get that one just in case I need
You're
it.
rubbing me blind, you know.
Anything else worthwhile there?
Is that all?
Is that all? What do you mean, is that all? I just give you fucking loads of money. Rude ass bitch. Karen's gonna rub me blind, people. Okay, so that's 3% damage, and that one was increased the defense by 30, but I don't think I want that one. No, we'll actually just keep that for now. That'll do. Okay, so I'm going to quickly go and
Crack the crystal too.
quickly go and see these letters are. I'm not going to read them, but I'm going to see if there's a quest attached to them because it looks like there is. Oh, why are they giving me up so many quests? Oh, something ain't right with that hound of yours. But please, your lordship, come pay me a visit at all.
What could be wrong with Togo? He seemed well enough when I last saw him.
Oh, what's happened to Togi? Doggy, no! And what's the other one? Off the record. God. Something through the hideaway alleged Otto's behest and might have come across something that might need your attention, maybe. And by that I mean you know where I'll be. I don't know where you'll be, but okay.
With the ledgers. Shouldn't he be asking Otto for help?
Nice, Otto's up to something. Also, why are my lips... Like, I've said this before, but why are my lips so super pink right now? Look at that. Down slightly. I think it's because I'm wearing pink. Probably the makeup. I'm not wearing any makeup. But thank you for noticing. I think it's because I'm wearing pink. I know that sounds really weird, but I think it is. Maybe you should. Maybe I should. Thanks.
I got your note.
All right, Karen.
You think something's wrong with Torgal?
So you can read. Congratulations.
She's such an
I didn't
ass.
say I were wrong with him. I said something weren't right. He's not been eating me treats. He used to love cracking the bones from Molly's boiled brown, but now he won't so much as look at them. Didn't like him. Which is why I'm of a mind that his mind's on something else. You've not been working him too hard, have you?
No harder than usual.
Toggy.
Is that it, boy? Do you need a rest?
Aww.
What was it you said he was? A frost wolf?
That's what the lawsman seems to think.
Then maybe this all has something to do with whatever it is that's woken inside him.
I suppose things have been different since Rosalith. Perhaps Hippocrates knows something.
Instead of everything, you mean? Perhaps.
Right, Karen. Thanks for that deep insight. Let's go and speak to Hippocrates, who has a nickname that I've heard people use like twice.
Lawsman, I need to ask you about Torgal. Something's not right with him.
He isn't ill, is he?
I don't think so. But according to Lady Karen, he seems to have lost his appetite, which is certainly a new development. She says he's hardly been touching his bones of late, and she believes it may have something to do with what happened at Rosalith Castle.
I rather think she might be right, though not about his appetite. All canids are instinctively inclined to crack open bones for the rich marrow that resides within.
Okay.
And I see no reason why a frost wolf should be any different. Accordingly, I suspect it is not a lack of appetite that afflicts Torgal, but a surfeit of it. If
He's
we assume
drawing an ether.
that his newfound magics require additional nourishment to sustain, it may well be that the bones Lady Karen is accustomed to
Oh, okay, like that way. Okay, never mind.
Frost wolves, after all, habitually prey upon far larger animals, whose bones may yield altogether different nutrients. As to where one might find a suitable substitute, some antelopes that graze the meadows of eastern Rosaria have been known to grow to a size more than double that of their lesser cousins.
We'll have to unfight an
Never
antelope.
seen any that large.
And little wonder. The oldest and largest such creatures rarely leave the safety of the highlands for fear of predators. The last elder antelope sighting I recall hearing about took place near Cressida, and that was long before the village was abandoned.
Isn't that where we just were?
It seems like a
I
good
think I was
place to
just
start.
where we were, like literally
Captain
just.
Clive?
Thanks for giving me this quest now. Fuck's sake. I'm sick of it here. Off you go. No matter whose funeral it is. Fucking hell, you only went to the wake to get drunk?
Don't know where Sid.
While everyone else stands around, yeah. Look, okay, I have one more
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Lynch. I'm going to speak to this guy, and then we're going to get on our way and get through as much as we can.
Clive,
Did you get my letter?
my letter.
Yeah,
That's why I'm here.
yeah. Shh.
Otto won't be listening.
What oh, is this better? Okay. What's happening? Is Otto?
Listen, I've some bad news. It turns out the hideaway may be slightly behind in its payment to certain lenders.
Ruh-roh.
And it's maybe my fault. But I swear to the goddess, I thought I had the numbers square. Sadly, that square turned out to be more of a...
Oh, he forgot to put a 0 on the end? Fucking hell.
Zero, you might say. I can straighten it out, I swear, but it's going to take some time, and I'm going to need help keeping it from Otto.
Bit late for that, I'd say.
There you are! What a surprise!
So let me get
Oopsie
this
doopsie.
You forget to pay our lenders what they're due, and instead of coming straight to me, you get Clive to come to you. And I will dig you out of the hole you've dug for yourself. Clive, the man in charge of the place you've been cheerfully trying to bankrupt. And you thought this was a cunning plan. Why? Well, who needs paying?
Oh, just Martha. And the dame. And, well, Lady Karen. But only 500 talents.
We owe 3 of our most trusted friends 5 million gil.
Each. 5 million each. They lent us the bulk of the money we used to rebuild the hideaway, you see, and, well, I must have made some sort of oversight.
Those ledgers were my responsibility, and it was my decision to entrust them to you. This is my fault.
Do we have that much to hand? I can always ask my uncle.
No, we don't. And no, you won't. We've lightened Lord Rosfield's purse enough.
Okay.
After the king's ransom we had off him, he deserves better than to see our begging bowl. Besides, we'll need to learn to stand on our own if we're going to make this work.
All right. But that doesn't mean you have to shoulder the burden yourself. Is there anything I can do to help?
There might be. How'd you fancy taking these to Martha and the dame?
Rocks.
Rocks, he says. Worth 1,000 talents apiece, these are. A little something Sid and I set aside for when times got lean. And
I'm handing out rocks to people.
Due debt probably qualifies. I just hope our associates' eyes are a bit more discerning than yours.
I'm sure there will be.
Should be me making the rounds, really.
You rock.
But you know how it is with this place.
Yeah.
Orders to bark, arses to wipe, and all that.
I know. Which is why I don't mind going in your place.
Go.
I hand out rocks on Halloween.
Mr. Clive here, too.
That's the most American thing I've ever heard.
Because you'd rather Lady Karen killed me.
Because I'd rather Lady Karen killed you. Yes.
She's honest.
Well, I suppose this is goodbye then.
Don't worry. I'm sure Karen will understand.
Sure.
Do you think so?
No, I don't.
No. Oopsie. Star Ruby to Martha, Star Ruby
She
to
was building a
Isabel.
ship.
Is that the thing, Tony?
Hugo Kupka's dead.
Oh, fuck off!
We don't have to live in fear of it.
I don't know why I'm running either. Okay. Let's go to Rosaria first. We have 2 quests to do there anyway. Hand the rock over to Martha and then be on our way to find an antelope to kill. This poor antelope does not deserve this, but Toggle needs to be fed, so... Antelope, Toggle.
Clive, we weren't expecting you.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting to have to drop by
expecting
either.
to be here.
Ah, there you go.
But it seems we still owe you a considerable amount of coin for your help with our rebuilding efforts. And though I doubt it's what you were expecting, we were hoping you'd take this.
Reduce your time?
payment.
Yeah.
A star, Ruby? I can't
Maybe the world
accept
isn't worth
this.
saving. No way
It's worth
anyone
at least
else
twice
could
what you
pull
owe
that
me.
job.
More
Yeah,
if you can
I
find
know.
yourself the right buyer.
Think of the difference as interest.
Interest? If word got out I charged that much, no one would ever borrow from me again. Anyway, why are you the one here asking me about this? I'd have expected Otto.
Yeah, well.
Bit much sending the Lord Marquis out to settle your debts, isn't it? The old goat working himself to death again.
Yep, sounds about
Something
right.
like that. Most days I think
I
he's
think I
the
just
reason the hideaway's still
explete
standing.
Clive's dialogue before I
Same
even
as
say
always,
that.
eh? Back when the place was nothing but a twinkle in the eye of a recently retired Lord Commander, word is he was the first one Sid reached out to. Probably knew that without his strong arm and level head, the idea would never get off the ground. Sid may have been the face of the hideaway, but Otto's always been the backbone. And when Sid passed away,
I just sent out a
all
cold
worried
water
that would
burp.
be the end of
Oh,
it. That Otto would
that
just
wrecked
give
my
up.
lungs.
His death was hard on everyone. But I must have hit Otto hardest of all.
Maybe it did.
He didn't give up, did he? Quite the opposite, in fact. If I recall, he was the one who nominated you as Sid's replacement and rallied the rest around you.
Why are we doing all
He
this?
saw in Sid. He saw in you too.
That's...
And don't we all? Doesn't hurt that you're half as stubborn and twice as handsome, neither. That, and you keep good company.
I suppose I do.
Are you talking about Toggle? You better be talking about Toggle. Toggy. Okay. Let's go and kill an antelope, people. Love how we're just going to kill like this incredibly rare, beautiful creature. It's literally the place I was before. Oh my gosh, I'm so pissed. Strabist, apparently. What did Jill get here? Do you want Jill? What are you doing here? Call y'all. Got my way of it all.
Well, it's certainly quiet. If I were a giant antelope, it would seem like just the place.
Hey. You don't look particularly giant to me, but you know.
Yeah, we'll find one bigger than that. You hungry, Toggle?
Not for all these fuckers. How many do you want to eat? Fuck's sake. This dog is getting it too good. Well, they've just been char grilled.
Over here!
Oh my gosh. They're actually getting spun around in there. Oh my days. This is so cruel. Sorry, antelopes. I'm sorry. So dumb. It's brilliant, but like, what the fuck? Toggy, eat that bones.
Will it be enough, I wonder? I say that answers my question. Which means we owe the lawsmen our thanks. You're just a big puppy, aren't you? A very big puppy. You do know you can take that with you, Toggle. Lady Karen will be relieved to hear you've got your appetite back. Come on, boy.
Well, at least that one's done. I think we'll do... which one do we go to next? I think we go to... Sandbrick. Hand that one in, because then we can go back to the hideaway, hand those two in. I can taste the suffering. Toggle. Oh, fuck's sake.
The glass gate flood.
How the hell is anyone supposed to afford that?
I want to get back to the main story, to be honest, because like last time we were playing as well, we I think it was an hour and the last episode was like an hour and 15, an hour and 20, and all we did was hunt. So like we haven't touched the main story in a little bit now. There's a main story? There is, funnily enough. Would you believe? Alright, it's about...
Milady, I come bearing gifts.
Gifts? Whatever is the occasion.
Star Ruby. Enjoy.
Oh my. Clive, you really have outdone yourself.
Otto asked me to give it to you. To settle the Hideaway's debt with the Veil. And to compensate you for the time it took us to do so.
You disappoint me, Clive.
Oh.
I thought you might finally be warming to me. Tell Otto he can keep his baubles. I tried to tell him as much the first time around. The man owes me nothing, nor does the Hideaway.
Okay.
My contribution to the restoration effort was made freely and willingly. It was the least I could do.
Okay.
You once told me Sid did you a kindness. I'd like to do the same. Please, accept it. For my sake. And for Otto's. For all of us. For all you've done.
Okay, Clive, you can stop talking.
It is rather fetching, isn't it? Very well. Otto is lucky to have you, Clive. I doubt anything could ever replace his son. But you and the others at the Hideaway are the closest thing he has to family.
The first I've heard about his son. Oh, okay. This is the first time I'm meant to have heard about it. Okay.
Long ago. Yes. Sid told me Otto lost him when he was just a boy, and blamed himself for not being able to stop it. I don't know how it happened, whether there was anything he could have done, but it was clear that it weighed heavily on him.
I didn't know.
How could you have? I doubt anyone did. Besides Sid, I've never met a man more keen to bear his sorrows in stoic silence. An ill habit, given that both have always been surrounded by friends desperate to help them.
I'm beginning to see that.
Just leaving on that line, Clive?
Stones were delivered.
Fuck's sake.
If he's still with us.
What I am actually going to do, we're then going to go, we're not going to go back to the Hideaway just yet, we're going to go to Dalamil and do the blacksmith quest for Blackthorn. And then go back to the Hideaway. This one might be a skip one, though, depending on how boring it is.
People take notice of wealthy men. Shouldn't be too hard to track down Karen's collector.
The center. Its fang is gone.
There he is somewhere.
Oh, Mother Crystal, gone.
Oh,
My reputation will be ruined. Ruined!
okay.
Calm yourself, Lord Ignac, I beg of you, before you do yourself a mischief.
Do yourself a mischief?
On the intrusion,
Excuse me?
but
Out! Get out! I paid for these rooms so I wouldn't be disturbed. Leave me be!
Okay.
Please, allow me to apologize. His lordship is going through a difficult time, and he's never been fond of guests arriving unannounced.
Okay, but
Radim!
so I kind of need
Filthy oath this instant!
something from you,
Very good,
Like now.
Lord Ignac.
and I'm the
Would you
main
mind
character, so
stepping outside for a moment.
I'm sorry if I've caused you any trouble.
That? Oh, no. That's just how his lordship is. Though the morning's events have left him somewhat fractious.
Oh.
He's been dispossessed of his luggage, you see. The thieves also made away with a considerable amount of coin. Coin the innkeeper will soon be keen to collect.
Ruh-roh.
I don't suppose a certain blade was among the stolen items. A single-edged sword. It was purchased from a merchant friend of mine.
Ah, you know Lady Karen. Yes, I'm afraid it was.
Then I'll retrieve Lord Ignac's luggage. But I have one condition.
You have but to state it. You are welcome to anything that is within my power to grant.
I want an audience with Lord Ignac. A few minutes should be enough. Then I'll be on my way.
A condition I would be a fool to refuse. Of course, you shall have your audience.
I don't suppose you saw where the thieves went.
I did not, no.
Just like really slow though.
Though some discreet inquiries made on his lordship's
On its bed, okay.
ill-gotten coin in Dalamil is set to pass through.
Yep.
That's where I'm heading.
I shall speak to Lord.
Yep.
That will be very.
I got bored.
Farewell.
I got really bored really quickly. Let me on my Chocobo. There she is.
Let's go.
Sweet, sweet Ambrosia. Oh, fuck. It's the other way, isn't it? Fuck's sake. I hate my life. Yes, yes, dismount me. I have to walk around the other side of the fucking village. Couldn't have made one crossing point. Of course you couldn't.
Come on. Run like the wind.
That'd be too difficult, right? That'd be too much. My camera looks like ass, so turning down my my lights, even though my eyes now look blue as fuck. I couldn't think of anything worse than being a frost wolf in a desert. Can you imagine? Poor Tog must be roasting right now. Can I jump up over here, or do I have to? Also, I have to go around. There's the banditos.
We've got company! Come on, lads, let's tear the bastard's head off!
Okay, I'm just gonna... I don't think you're gonna be able to tear my head off when you're dead, but that's fine. And then that, and then this. There, he's down, people. Just gonna use my limit break, don't mind me. I think this is going swimmingly, to be quite honest with you. Okay, well, I didn't dodge any of those, but there we go. He's staggered again, don't worry about it. I think we're doing fine, we're doing fine. He's down, he's out of there! Okay. Perfecto! Now to take all of this shit back.
This must be Ignac's luggage. Nothing seems to be damaged. All right. Let's get it back to Dalamil.
That's a big boy. It was actually. You correct, though. Thank you for, like, taking me back rather than having to travel back.
Return of my effects. What shall I call you, my good man?
Wyvern.
Well, that's not a name we've not heard in a while.
A formidable name indeed. Well, Wyvern, I appear to be in your debt. Redeem here tells me you wished for an audience. Is that all?
A few moments of your time should suffice, yes.
You're a peculiar fellow, Wyvern. All right, speak.
Master Wyvern was wondering if you could tell him about a certain single-edged sword you recently acquired.
Oh, a true work of art, that one. Karen drove me hard on the price, but I would have sold her Radim here to get my hands on that sword. It was made in the Outer Isles, far beyond the Twins, and is used exclusively by the practitioners of a unique school of swordsmanship. They believe no combat should ever exceed a single strike, and hone their blades to such perfection that none ever does. Each sword is made for that one perfect stroke, and for that stroke only. They crack upon a second blow.
Oh.
There's a brutal sort of beauty to it, really.
But how do they hone such an edge?
Fine question. Why, they use a whetstone, of course. Whetstones, rather. A whole array of them, ranging from the coarse to the fine. 10,000 licks with the sharpening stone, then 10,000 more. But it is the final stone which lends the blade its legendary sharpness. A mineral quite foreign to this great realm of ours. And that is the key. The secret ingredient.
Cool.
Wyvern,
Does anyone feel at all enthralled by this quest?
Services rendered. Take this, together with my regards. The very stone of which I spoke, far rarer among collectors than even the blade itself, and a far more fitting payment.
Thank you.
Pardon the intrusion, my lordship. However,
is this going to give me like a blade that I can use once in a fight to kill a boss instantly?
So it is.
Or something stupid like that? That seems so Final Fantasy if true.
Curiosities. I am one step ahead of the unscrupulous scoundrel, but he is hard at my heels.
And there are many other collectors out there.
Too many to count, but only one do I consider my nemesis. Lord Byron Rosfield, and is a perennial thorn in my side.
I can imagine.
Farewell, Wyvern, may our paths cross again.
Oopsie.
Radim, we mustn't dawdle.
I think his lordship is rather taken with you, Master Wyvern. Thank you again for your assistance. Coming, my lordship. I'll be right there.
Well, I'm glad that's done.
Trust Uncle Byron to find such an interesting rival. Now, let's see what Blackthorn makes of this whetstone, shall we?
Okay, Clive. Say Clive. Okay, now we can return to the hideaway for 3 quests. Thank fuck. Thank fuck!
Is that the thing Tomes helped to build?
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Okay, let's speak to Gort first.
Goat. Still alive, I see. So Lady Karen accepted the ruby.
Ah, about that. I tried my best.
You didn't go, did you?
But she was just too stubborn to take it.
Alright, okay.
She threw it right back in my face, in fact, and told me I could stick my stupid stone where the sun don't shine.
Karen refused payment.
There you go.
I hope it wasn't something I said.
I'm sure you were as tactful as ever. Let me see what I can do.
Oh, wonderful. I hope you have better luck than I did.
So the quest just got longer for no fucking reason. You could have literally been like, yep, Karen took a payment. Now I'm gonna go and talk to her instead. Fuck this.
I don't know where Sid
Bullshit.
gets the energy.
Why?
Lady Karen, Goad tells me you weren't happy with our offer. Would you prefer the debt was repaid in coin?
What debt? I don't recall lending any of you lot me hard-earned gil. I may have tossed a talent or two in the Hideaway's coffers, but those were donations, and you can hardly call it charity if you go asking for it back.
Of course not.
Okay.
But one good turn deserves another. And our circumstances have changed. Surely you wouldn't shun the gratitude of a pauper who happened to have become a prince.
Oh, so you're a prince now, are you? Fine. But I'm selling it and taking what I'm owed, then you're getting the rest whether you like it or not.
Oh, okay. Hey, I'm not complaining. You do what you want, Karen. As your namesake would suggest.
Where'd you even get this? A decent trader might nab 1,000 talents for a star ruby. A canny one, meanwhile, might claim it were nicked from the belt of Sid the Outlaw himself and ask twice as much.
Ah ha ha! Fuck's sake.
I already have a buyer in mind. Might be you even know her. A fine continental maid whose beauty's only eclipsed by a guile in commerce. You wouldn't mind, would you?
Not at all. Just be sure to tell her that it's always a pleasure doing business.
You? Boomst. At least that's that one done.
Ended up delivering all 3 stones. Thanks to this lump.
Yep.
I sometimes wonder what I pay you for.
Speaking of which, I still haven't been paid last month's wages.
Oh, so you remember what's owed to you then? Get your ass behind that disc of yours and don't get up before those ledgers are square.
Right away.
Oopsie. That was not the right time to say that.
I've seen that before.
Yeah. Plenty of times. It was the only goblet Sid ever used. Either out of habit, or because the filthy sod couldn't be bothered to find a clean one.
I knew so little about him.
Like most people.
Martha and the Dame both seem to have fond memories of him.
I bet they do.
How long did you know Sid before he...
Before he died. 20 summers, give or take. Back in the day, I was a purser on a trade ship, which is where I met him. He bought passage to... I forget where. But having nothing better to do on the long nights, we set up drinking island rum till the morning bell dragged me back to my duties. Quit my post not long after that. On account of making a fine maiden's belly fat. But me and Sid stayed close, promising we'd one day sail the seas again. That was before fate stepped in and said she was having none of it. The magic woke inside my son soon after his first nine day, and there was no hiding his knack.
Couldn't you and your family have...
My family?
Oh,
the
shit.
Some of the constable wanted the monster taken away. I couldn't turn my back on him. Forget what I felt, and I couldn't for the life of me understand how they could. Luckily, Sid was of the same mind as me. It was him who stood beside me when all I wanted was to tear the whole world down. Him who cried for me when I had no tears left of my own. Him who swore he'd do everything he could to stop it from happening again. And he was true to his word, too. Left the Royal Army once and for all. His ranks, his ribbons, gone. Just like that. Threw away everything he had. All to right a wrong that no one else had the courage to face. I knew then I'd follow that man to the ends of the earth.
Well, that's depressing / inspiring. Oh my gosh, this quest just got a million times better.
He was always too clever for his own good, was Sid. Saw the world for what it really was, while the rest of us were content to go along with the lie we were shown. And it can't have been easy, bearing that burden alone. But he didn't let it stop him. He never lost faith in what he believed was right. And that gave us faith in him. Faith he'd steer us true. So I swore to myself that I'd always be right behind him, ready to catch the stubborn sod, if ever he should fall. But I couldn't even do that.
Sort of different, isn't it, though?
Ignore me. Just the ramblings of a tired old man. Leave that lot. I'll tidy it up in a bit.
This is Sid's handwriting.
What's this?
Dear Otto.
I may be drunk, but I wanted you to know this place would be fucked without you. Love you, you grumpy old sod.
This note.
Hmm? What about it?
Sid was right. Without you, we'd all be lost.
He should have bloody well said so then. Just once. Before he went. But then, why would he? Him, or anyone? I'd only have told him to piss off.
Well, this is super, super depressing. Can we get back to fighting big mob bosses anytime soon?
Both of you. It was never just me keeping the hideaway afloat. It was all of us. I just
You made this choice, I know. At least it's a little bit more involved.
Would you rather go at the helm?
Maybe I've got a few more years left in me.
I'm going to hold you to that, Otto.
Fuck's sake. Fucking good.
Before you go, Sid would have wanted you to have this.
But that's...
This'll do me just fine. Thanks for the ray of sunshine. I'll see if I can't pay you back.
Already have.
That was a quest and a half at the end. Not before that, though. Fucking hell. Diabolical before that.
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Okay.
I don't know where Sid gets the...
Let's speak with Karen about Torgal now. Tell her she was right, but only slightly.
I noticed you and Torgal had gone off somewhere. Take him for a walk, did you?
Take him for a walk, did you? Oh, gosh.
So, Molly's leftovers weren't good enough, eh? That'll teach me for treating you like you're still a pup. All right, no need to shout. Now we know what you're after, I can see about getting some in.
Speaking of which, I brought one for later. Can I leave it with you?
You can, eh? I'm nice like that.
Fuck off,
In
Karen.
return, you can thank Tomes for me. The bloody know-it-all.
I was just on my way to see him.
Okay, let's go and see Tom's. Tomsy boy. Hi, Toms.
Ah, Clive. Were you able to locate your quarry?
We were.
We're indeed, Lawsman.
And butchered them cruelly.
Pointed us in exactly the right direction. And Torgal's been a very happy hound ever since.
Very good, very good.
Lady Karen sends her thanks, by the way, for your part in solving the mystery.
Ah. But that reminds me. After your last visit, I found myself pondering Torgal's talents.
Okay.
Do you recall our conversation concerning Lady Jill's role in Torgal's transformation?
Yes.
About how she somehow woke the power within him.
Precisely that. A reasonable conclusion, I thought. But one which raised certain questions in my mind. You see, the Fenrir of legend served Shiva and Shiva alone.
Okay.
And while the powers attributed to him are certainly impressive, the records imply they are somewhat different in nature to those you described Torgal as having used.
What are you suggesting?
That Torgal may be the beneficiary of more than one icon's power. Consider that in addition to Lady Jill, he has served as a loyal companion to you, your brother, and even the late Cid. In short, the icons hitherto near at hand, or should I say at paw, have been diverse and plenty. And that number has only grown as the realm's dominance have fallen to your sword. One can but speculate as to how all of this has affected Torgal.
He has seemed more fierce of late.
And if I am not mistaken, he will grow fiercer still. We are fortunate indeed to be able to count him amongst our allies and not our adversaries.
Oh, he's more than an ally. He's a friend.
If Torgal turns into a huge ass wolf or something, I'm gonna like freak out. But also, like, wouldn't that be amazing? Was that a new item? It was a new item. Yeah. Okay, go and speak to Blackthorn now.
Sorry for the way, but hopefully
Yeah,
you'll look.
we're gonna skip through this one.
I did
Yep.
better.
Gotta skip through one quest, right? Gotta have a skip quest quota.
Yes.
Quest done. Quest there. I just hit my mic. Sorry.
No wonder I couldn't get a one
Yeah.
hit, and it might not be so bad if all you ever fought were duels.
Uh-huh.
Good luck on the battlefield. You're second.
Even so, is there some way it could be used to give the curse breakers an edge?
I think so, yeah. With this whetstone and the right kind of steel, I could probably even make a twin of the blade that rattled me.
Rips me.
No replacement
Rips
for little
Mike?
ones I worn it down on
What?
sliver.
Oh, right, okay. I was like,
reckon
what?
A dozen sword from it, if that.
I'm just, you know,
Curse breakers.
we're just skipping this.
No point trying it. But finishing our blades with a whetstone, and what's finer than fallen mace? Just imagine it. Good. I won't make a copy.
I'm sure the curse just...
I've been working day and night.
Basically with cool new swords or something.
I owe you one. August 2.
You'll be happy to hear.
And I'll see that my debt to you's paid. You come and find me when you've...
Right.
Excalibur? Suddenly interested. Can I make it yet?
Clive. So, will it be?
Or can I make it? Oh, shit, I can make it.
Not bad.
Excalibur, I hardly know her.
No scratches, all right? Anything else?
Cool. Barely know her. Yep. Look at it though. Look at how pretty that sword looks. Fucking too right, dude. Yeah. Guys, we can finally do the main quest. It only took another 52 minutes, but we can do it. We can go to Bucklad. Are you ready? Now the stream really starts. Who's Litany and why are we in her cleft? Sorry again, you guys couldn't see the name because I cover it like every other time.
This used to be a trade route for merchants crossing the Scars, till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass, and all official traffic moved.
Oh, this is nice.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
Indeed. I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
Okay, Clive. Okay, dude. Oh, he didn't even see them.
Sick 'em. This one.
What a name for a thing, a leg eater.
Over here. Sick 'em. This one.
Just die already. Just die already. There we go. Some gil for the road. Let's go. Another quest? Oh, for fuck's sake.
So what do you think?
That we'd be lucky to...
Really? It's as bad as that?
Oh, aye. There's trouble up ahead. And too much of it for us to handle.
I take it there's danger on the road.
Oh, what about this fearsome-looking fellow? You think he'd be equal to the task?
Oh, no doubt. Assuming he's willing to hear us out.
Depends on what you want.
Well met,
Depends on what you
friend.
fucking want.
My brother and I have been tasked with finding a merchant's missing cart. You seen it by any chance?
No, I haven't.
Misplace his cart.
Oh, the man's a coward. When he thought goblins might come a-snarling, he ran.
You don't hurry up, all these people will be dead and none of their little silly little problems will matter. Fucking hell, okay, Lynch.
Now, I'm not much
Just say it as it is.
But I know the work of thieves when I see it.
My brother's right on all accounts.
Yep,
We may
okay.
have seen our...
You basically want me to kill some bandits. Yeah, I can do that, sure. Let's go.
Well, if I'm going to...
You've clearly got a
We're lucky now. Reckon he...
Yeah.
All right.
No. You just put an end to those bandits and point up.
Okay. Benign dialogue.
I'm not sure I trust those two. But if there are bandits lying in wait, I should probably take care of...
Look lively, you lot.
We've got...
So we're just gonna... You enjoy. Hope you enjoy a fucking whirlwind too.
Bandits.
They're literally screaming. I'm sorry, but also not really. I can't even see his health bar. Oh, I parried him. Uh-oh. Knock him to the ground, people. Here we go. He's down again.
Over here.
This is going phenomenally. What more could you ask for? No, 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 you're not getting back up. You're not doing this. No, 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 no. Dead. Just fucking give. Oh. There we go. That was nice and quick, luckily.
That's them dealt with. Now, where's that cart?
Yeah, where's that fucking cart? I've not broken anything in a while. Yeah. Kick it down, Clive. We don't want to upset that apple cart.
Getting all of this out of here will be a nightmare.
Seems
Not my
we've
problem.
Found ourselves the right man for the job, wouldn't you say?
Found the cart and didn't leave a single bastard breathing. Our merchant friend will be delighted.
And how exactly will he be getting his goods out of here?
Are they going to be assholes too?
To us. After all, it'd be wrong to make such a fine
Thank you.
warrior haul cabbages to market.
All right.
You've done your part. And that's all you need to worry about. Here.
Thanks, guys. Really appreciate you, even though you seem sort of shady now that I think about it.
It's been a pleasure. Now piss off.
There's no need to be so rude, brother. What if we want his help again next time?
Wow. That level us up? No. Dismayed. The fact that they said next time makes me think there's going to be a second one of these quests with them. Probably going to
I
happen,
see the
right?
Dalmex lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold, at least. The path continues on the other side.
Okay. Not fucking falling. Oh. Can't have a second quest if you don't do the first. True. You're not wrong. Taps forehead. Stop. I'm gonna burn all these guys alive. Well, they're sort of robots, so are they even alive? Hello all, I'm finally here. Wish you weren't. No, I'm kidding. How you doing, Finn? I've had a long day. How was work? How was work? Billy. I'm gonna. What's this one? How was Barbie? Barbie was great, actually. Really enjoyed it. I have some comments on it, but I'll leave that for the podcast tomorrow. Work was shite. I am sorry to hear that. Let's jump on Ambrose here. Every time I jump on Ambrosia, I'm like, I want custard. Only British people, I think. How was Oppenheimer? I haven't watched Oppenheimer yet. I'm hopefully going to go and see Oppenheimer tomorrow. But I will say, and this is 100% true, I I think Oppenheimer was played in like the next screen along from me, because I was like at the wall, and I like leaned on the wall at one point, and all I heard was boom, and I thought, that's Oppenheimer. Like literally, there was a meme. You heard it? Yeah, I heard it through the fucking wall. Yeah, fucking unreal. Like, and even better than that, it wasn't just the once. It was like 3 or 4 times. I was like, fucking hell. I'm trying to watch this Barbie movie and all I can hear is boom. It's like, fuck. But yeah, so hopefully going to watch Oppenheimer tomorrow and then discuss Barbenheimer on the podcast. Known as fuck, the audio and Tenet was a mess. In each cinema, Christopher Nolan sets up an actual nuke. That's exactly what he does. It's exactly what he does. Well, guys, let's look down on another vista. Dude is going deaf. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. This is Purty. The final sin, the Dhalmekian Republic. Again, you can't see it.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Can't wait for the 6th of August for reasons I've told Peralta already. Oh yeah, the big hole in the map. The what?
And challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths...
You can see this hole in the world map. Oh gosh, right, okay. Also this Thursday because my parents are fucking off on holiday for a week. Wow, that's so rude, Finn.
And punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Dominants and bearers. To tell the truth,
I had enough of my family for 1 week. Fair enough.
Strange that the dominants and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
Then we'll have to keep our wits about us.
Okay.
Clive? Something wrong?
I see a dog. Toggy Woggy. We love Toggle.
It's nothing.
Toggle is kind of like the best part about this game. Let's all just agree on that, right? Oh. Meanwhile, ... you guys can't see it again. But meanwhile, ... See to the Imperial. See, EL Court. Yes, I finally finished my Soulsborne collection yesterday. Nice. Audience chamber. Oh.
Are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
Oh no, I didn't expect this.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sanbreque.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it, and I can think of none better suited to the task. There is other news, Dion.
She's evil. Annabella is evil. She's a bitch.
Drake's Fang destroyed. The
A Demon
of
Souls
the
remake,
Republic
Dark Souls 1 to 3, Bloodborne, Sekiro, and Elden Ring. Nice.
Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god. The Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Greeker, made flesh. Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sanbreque.
Father, I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
This is getting Chrissy. Oh, I could kill her. I could wring her neck out.
She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sanbreque, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your Emperor in the wars to come.
The canker! Silence! Insolent wretch! You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over. Come, your Radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits you.
Fuck off! No fucking way did they make that. I've literally, I got so fucking. I got so fucking freaked out. I fucking. Oh, the what Rowena. So, long story short, in Final Fantasy XIV, there's this really unscrupulous vendor called Rowena. And she like literally, she's like, what's in it for me all the time. Like she will literally just like, she's like this incredibly ruthless businesswoman. And like, it became a meme. It became like really like, so meme worthy. She went from an NPC who just had some dialogue to being in quests, to being part of like MSQ, like the main story. And so now, she's in this, well, she's referenced in this fucking game.
The meeting with silly old men. They're so boring.
I panicked. I panicked for a second.
I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
Annabella's still here, isn't she?
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
So FX14 must be in the same universe, right? No, they're not. They can't be. For so many reasons, they can't be. It's just a reference, I think.
Count your blessings.
Because obviously, you know, the creators of 14 worked on 16.
Chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
This is lining up too well. It can't, just for so many reasons it can't. Unless something crazy happens, but I don't see it. It is weird though, because some of the scenery looks familiar. Like, not like the actual places, but like the Forgotten are very similar to the Allegans. But then again, they've done similar concepts before, right? This perhaps part of the original world before the realm got reborn in Final Fantasy XIV. Again, probably not, because if you play 14 through to like one of its
easy with the Imperials on high alert.
No. His Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to Twinside.
Like it will be increasingly difficult to explain that insofar as the law has already explained the origin of the universe in 14. Got 1,000 hours to spare. Still a better story than the FF7 remake. Well, there you go. Fuck off. Just enjoy this. Enjoy this. It's not a remake, by the way. It's more of like a redo, right? It's like a different story, right? I think this is going swimmingly. You know, all the FF7 remakes you see marketed, they're actually sequels with time travel. What? So it's like the fucking Star Trek remakes? You need to stop. Oh, I parried you. Get fucked. Get fucked, Helgaroo. There's a major character in 7 that's meant to be dead, but for some reason they're brought back from the dead. Oh, okay. Is it explaining the game insofar as that you wouldn't have to play the original 7 still, though? I mean, literally, you see them get resurrected. Oh, okay. You need to play the original 7? It really can't be arsed doing that. In fact, you should play the original 7. Yeah, but like, then I have to play like an old-ass game. I haven't got time for old games anymore. Maybe on Late to the Party. I don't know. But I'm already late to the party twice then. I don't know if I can afford to be late to the party twice. No, I'm talking instead of the remake. No. Nah. It's too many FF games to play all the fucking old ones. Sorry. Millions of weebs suddenly crowd out in terror and was suddenly silenced. Look, I don't give a shit what the other weebs say.
Because they don't know how to live without the crystal's blessing.
I'm not a weeb. OG7 is aged like fucking ass. There you go. The remake has Sephiroth show up way earlier than he's meant to be because he's from the future and he apparently the fucking version from Kingdom Hearts. That's hilarious. It's the ugliest fucking game. It did look fucking ugly when I saw fucking screen caps of it. I'll just watch a video or something. Also, Finn, don't say anymore. Didn't play it when it came out, you won't enjoy it. Yeah, I don't imagine I will. The Murray Lynch weebs are taking over the internet August 6th. No one cares, Finn! No one, I mean, obviously a lot of people will care, but no one cares! No one cares about one piece. I really said one piece.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
And nasty. Let me, my lord. You won't regret it.
You just said I'm cheap and she just called him nasty. Fucking the drums of liberation, what? 4chan is expanding? Fucking hell. Oh! The Bocard markets. I can't wait to see Goots.
Wonders from across the water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
Oh, that looks like some good shit.
How much? For a measly crust of bread?
You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. But you're more than welcome to look.
What's wrong, Jill? What's wrong, Jill?
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the Crystalline Dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
It looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an
Not for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go and find Good, shall we?
Where are you, Goots? Gootsy boy.
He must be around here somewhere.
I don't think we can lose Goots. Okay, there. Yeah, like literally. Hi, Goots.
Ah, Good. There you are.
Clive, I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will you?
Slow down, Good.
You've lost your pass, haven't you?
Just tell us what happened.
It's me trader's pass. It's gone. We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
Do you remember when you last saw it?
Oh,
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a bairn bumped into me and... Yeah. You don't think that they might have nicked it, do you?
It wouldn't surprise me. A busy market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
Fuck's sake.
So, to get the pass back, we need to find this child. Where would we even start?
I know where. I've got a pal in Bock lad who might be able to help us. No one knows more about what goes on round here than she does.
Where do we find her?
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans, up that way. Sign's got a red chocobo on it.
No time like the present.
You two go on ahead. I'm gonna check the rest of my stuff, make sure no one else is missing.
All right. We'll meet you there.
Let's keep an eye out for this
Okay.
red chocobo, then.
And the other on our purses.
Stops next to the checkpoint.
Out of my sight, wretch.
This is it.
Looking to hire a coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
Oh, we're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Oh.
Oh, wait! Don't go, El. He's me mate.
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Bocklad? I gather Lady Karen didn't send you.
Evidently. Well, she kind of did, technically.
So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By a little bairn.
You're the size of a marble. Honestly. Ugh.
Goots told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little bairn could have done this?
Jill saying little Ben was not on my bingo card for tonight, and yet.
We can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either. Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct?
It is, yes. That is in fact correct.
Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass,
but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain.
I don't really need an explanation. It's kind of very obvious. People want to get to Twinside.
Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity, leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means.
So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market?
Yes and no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them.
Uh-oh.
And the same someone who has Goots's pass, no doubt. Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants, which is why we've decided to take a stand.
Okay.
Will you stand with us?
Well, it depends on what you want me to
Get
do.
your pass back, and we want to ensure that no more are stolen.
Okay.
Catch whoever's behind it all, and 2 birds shall be slain with a single stone.
Is there any other way of getting to the Crystalline Dominion, Goots?
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that, I don't know, try swimming across the strait. But the guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like, we don't want to get spotted, right?
Goots, like, calm
So either
down.
we find the people who took the pass,
Just a bit.
or give up all hope of entering the Dominion.
All right. We'll help.
I love how, like,
Thank you.
Clive was like, is there literally any other option first?
But I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
Clive.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive.
Another seal. Look, that's all we ever get.
The proprietor of the furniture makers by the coach stop is spearheading the search. Wear that, and he will know you for a friend. I suggest that you speak with him first.
The furniture makers. Understood.
Okay. I do love the Clive's attitude kind of matches ours for side quests. Yeah. Makes it slightly more bearable.
Out of my sight, wretch. I've no use for
Okay. Fucking hell, dude.
Come on, come on!
Jug of snake spit for the road?
Jug of snake spit. Oh.
Are you the furniture maker?
Looking for something in particular? Ah, Eloise collared you too, eh? Then I expect you want to know more.
Oh, it's Dr. Jonathan
Told me you
Reed.
were leading the hunt for the pickpockets. What have you learned?
For one, that they're targeting the traders carrying the biggest packs. Harder to watch your back, see? And less chance of the mark giving chase if they're spotted. Not that they'd be likely to catch them. Those imps know every inch of this warren like the backs of their hands.
Their eyes must have lit up when they saw Goots.
The fishmonger round by the gate's been trying to track down the children involved. You should go and have a word with her.
Fuck's sake.
Thank you. We will.
When the main story's become a fucking errand now.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
You should come with me to the Dominion.
Fishmonger,
Fish
okay.
for sale! Fresh sorted and smoked! Can I interest you?
Yay.
Ah, sorry. Message from Eloise, is it?
She's asked me to help her. To help you find the pickpockets.
Is that so?
Suppose I better tell you what I know then.
Well, yeah, that would be how it goes, yep.
This isn't a family operation. All the traders say the children who stole their passes were dirty, dressed in rags. Street urchins, by the sound of it. We get a lot around here.
Orphans from the wars.
A few, perhaps. You saw the refugees gathered by the entranceway?
No, I didn't actually.
They're all looking for a
And that's not sarcasm.
Dominion and beyond. Some of them take it as an opportunity to rid themselves of unwanted baggage.
No.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves known to the children at some point.
And so should we.
You should start with the children around here, then. I doubt they're the ones involved, but they might have heard something.
It's worth a try.
Okay. Great.
All right, then. Questioning children. How hard can that be?
Oh gosh.
Tight-fisted swines.
Where are we going now? Oh, here we go. Hello, child.
Excuse me. Do you mind if I ask you something?
Can't stop you.
I was just
Fucking
wondering
hell.
if anyone has asked you to do anything out of the ordinary recently.
Anything you grown-ups ever ask us to do is shut up and go away. So guess what I'm about to tell you to do?
Sorry. I'll leave you alone.
The sass on him. Okay.
Do you have a moment?
What do you want?
What I want is to know who's asking children like you to pick pockets.
I don't know. Nobody's asked me. What's picking pockets? Do you get paid for it?
Oh no. We've turned him onto it. No, he knows now. Oh fucking hell, we've set this kid's life on the wrong path.
The caravan stops next to the checkpoint. Jug of snake spit.
Excuse me.
What do you want? I don't have any money.
It's
Oh,
all right.
okay.
We're not going to hurt you. We just want to talk.
What about?
We've heard that some very bad people are making children like you steal from travelers. We need to know who's behind it so we can stop them.
I don't know much about it, really. But my friend, Honza, he said he got a job doing something dangerous.
Dangerous.
Promising.
It's hardly dangerous.
Find him and ask.
Well, I suppose it could be
Maybe a
depending on the
friend
person.
Might be.
He's usually by the tents outside town.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
Give her a coin or two, Clive, you fucking tight ass.
Come on, come on!
Peaches and pears, meats and beans.
Let me carry your goods.
Imagine like everyone's down and destitute and he is Clive skipping through the fucking slums. Clive, you arsehole.
She must have meant the refugee camp.
Let's hope he's still nearby.
Daddy, I'm hungry.
Okay, let's see what these guys are up to.
That big fat donkey was easy pickings. He wouldn't have noticed if we robbed his boots off him.
Yeah. Wish we hadn't handed over the pass, though. Could use one of those things to get out of this dump.
Chance would be a fine thing. The moment they found out, they'd string us up by our guts.
Would they now? Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these charming characters.
Shit, we're in trouble now.
Yeah, you are.
What do we do?
You two get caught if you want. I'm off.
Hunter, where are you going?
So that was Hunza, eh? Jill, you watch these two. I'm going after him.
All right.
Now we're chasing children. I know the context is different to that. Fucking hell.
I need to find him before his employers do. Did you see a boy run past? He stole something from a friend of mine.
There was a boy ran back there towards the Chocobo pen, but...
Thank you.
Not the Chocobos. Not the Chocobos. This way? There he is.
Oh, shit. I'm cornered.
It's all right, Hansa. I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to ask you some questions.
Fine. Not like I've got a choice.
I'm looking for the people who are making you steal for them. Who are they?
Call themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me good gill if I did what they told me. I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free. Didn't come at all half the time, before I started buzzing for them. You know, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else. Someone they could push around easier.
Hansa.
You found him then?
And you left the other two then?
Where
oh,
are the
okay.
other two?
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goots and I to look for you.
You're... him!
I haven't got your pass anymore, if that's what you're after. I gave it to the Carstones. Whatever you do to me, I can't get it back. Not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't for their gill, me and my mates would have starved.
I get it, but still. Uh-oh.
Cowards. You will not force another child to do your bidding.
Oh, no.
We're not.
Don't hurt him.
You got this totally confused.
We're on the same side.
Like hell we are. That brooch. Where did you get it?
Master Theo.
Goots. What are you doing with these people? Unless you're the ones my sister was talking
Oh, okay. Cool.
Your sister? Eloise didn't tell us she had a brother.
And why would she? I'm just a back and a blade. Theodore, at your service. Sorry about before.
Theodore.
I don't forgive you, actually.
Stones.
Not at all, do I?
Made Boklad their hunting ground. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those with gill and bullying those without it into joining their flock. I'd been looking into their activities in hope of sparing the refugees any further hardship. But it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared. Hansa's a good lad. Don't blame him for what they've made him do. If he
I'll blame him, all right.
To work for the Stones, some other poor souls would have. On pain of death, most likely. Clive, was it? And my sisters asked you to help put an end to the pickpocketing. Then we all want the same thing.
Yeah, that's what we told you, but you didn't listen. Weird place to stop the quest? Sure.
Oh, where is it?
You know, I think... I know this is it was a jarring stop anyway, so I feel like maybe we should stop there for now. If only because it's starting to get a little bit late, and I've already streamed once today on Twitch. So as of right now, I'm nearing on 4 hours streamed, which is fine usually, but I'm really exhausted this weekend for some reason. So I'm kind of thinking I might leave it there for now, guys, and come back at this maybe even tomorrow if I have some time, depending on how long like I say, I'm going to watch Oppenheimer, so we'll see. For those watching live, like I say, we'll be back soon. If not tomorrow, then maybe Monday. For those watching on demand, the video might already be out. Made a good dent in those fetch quests. I mean, yeah, next time we're going to just get straight into the main story, so that's the good thing, to be fair. But yeah, so I think we'll leave it there. For now, we'll come back to it soon. if you haven't subscribed already, please consider if you haven't subscribed already, please consider subscribing. Please consider hitting that like button as well. Otherwise, keep an eye out for more streams in the future. Keep an eye out for more videos in the future. We're putting out a lot of stuff at the moment, so if you guys are interested in that, it's there. And thank you guys, as always. I'll see ya.